In this video, we will show you how to replace your lower grille on this Honda Accord. This will be mounted directly to your front bumper cover. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we'll do is remove our front license plate bracket. To do that, looking underneath it, you'll find that you have two 10mm headed bolts. Go ahead and remove the pair. Center there. Once you have the lower bolts removed, continue on along the top here. You'll find you have one Phillips head screw directly in the center. Remove that bolt and the bracket. Now that we have that out of the way, you're going to need to make your way underneath the vehicle. You may have to safely raise and support the front so you can make your way under this area. Once you're underneath the vehicle, we'll be paying attention along where the bumper cover meets to your lower splash shield. Along each corner of this area, you will find a 10mm headed bolt, and as you make your way towards the center, you'll be finding several push clips making their way all the way across to the other 10mm headed bolt. Let's start removing all this. As for the push clips, typically you want to carefully start removing the center. Once you get that down far enough, it should unlock, and then you can remove the outer portion as well. There should be one more right down here. Ours is missing. Now that we have those pulled out, you can carefully flex your bumper cover down to expose the backside of your lower grille. Now to remove this, you'll find that you have two Phillips head screws up along the top. Aside from that, you have a whole bunch of locking tabs making their way along the sides and the bottom. We'll start with the Phillips head screws. Go ahead and pop those right out of place. There's one. We'll do the same to the other. Now we can start dislodging our clips. Use a small pocket screwdriver, whatever you might happen to have. Make your way into where the lock is. Once you've done so, you can take hold of that grille and start tugging it gently rearward. Keep making our way all the way across. Let's slide this out of position. There it is, friend. Once we have the grille out of the vehicle, we'll continue on to removing each of the two clips that hold our license plate bracket in place. To do that, you want to come along the backside. On the clip, there's a small ear that you can gently lift up using a small screwdriver and pry it out of place. Once you've done so, give that clip a quick inspection, make sure it is still reusable, set it aside, and do the exact same thing to the other one. Okay, let's prepare our brand new grille for installation. We'll start with each of those two clips that we just removed from the original grille. Slide them right into position. Once you have the mounting bolt holes aligned properly, we'll continue on with the installation of the grille, sliding it in and behind that bumper cover. All right, let's slide this grille into place. Gently pull down on your bumper cover. As we start bringing this into the proper position, make sure that you align along the top. There we are. We'll make our way all the way across. confirming that each one of these locks is securely in place. Once you're sure all the locks are in place, we'll continue on with our mounting screws along the top inside. Keep in mind, as you tighten these, you are only screwing into plastic. You don't want to over tighten it and strip anything out. Right there feels like it bottomed out. I'll just make sure it's snug. Do the exact same thing to the other one. Let's start getting this back together here. We've got our 10mm bolts. We have one for each corner. As we make our way towards the center and across, we'll be using our push clips. There should be one right here. Go ahead and tighten up each of those 10mm headed mounting screws, and then we can make our way out from under here. Now we can put on the license plate bracket. We'll start with the upper mounting bolt. You can start that in by hand or with a screwdriver, whatever you need to do. Make your way underneath this area with your two 10mm headed bolts. Okay friends, we showed you how to install the lower grille on your front bumper cover. At this point, you can go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test and listen for funny noises in this area. Aside from that, thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.